to me, it just seems like it's a decision that I have to make is, was it done or was it not done? In my opinion, was it done?
Your Honor, it wasn't done within the 90 days, that's for sure. But tracking down, Mr. Turley died unexpectedly, and she had to track down documents, and she had help doing that, and the lady who was helping her passed away.
Let your lawyer talk.
Sorry.
And in fact, Your Honor, just to clear up one slight misunderstanding, the reason that the prior hearing was canceled was not because I was newly hired, but was because I was been in the hospital. I had a medical problem that wouldn't allow me to participate at that time. But Candy has tracked all this stuff down. Now she had to go to DMV and get some other titles, etc. But the appraisement is before you now, and she has therefore executed those particular duties. And frankly, if there was a fiduciary supervisor, it would seem that that the petition for removal would have gone for hearing to the fiduciary supervisor, or fiduciary commissioner. But well, be that as it may.
And this is not the first time we visited this case. We did visit it back 6 months ago, probably, trying to talk about why Candy had not done her responsibilities.
I'm sorry, it was never.
Well, you weren't in the picture then, apparently, because it never brought up to us that you were.
I'm sorry, it may not have been brought up to you, but I've been in it from almost the very beginning.
Something, I mean, certainly.
So the appraisement that's before us now, was it drafted by Candy?
Candy.
May I speak?
Just a minute. While they're looking at this appraisement, I think
I've got more copies if you like.
Either one of y'all can speak. Let me ask. I want you to answer a question. By you wanting her removed, what do you hope to gain from it? Why do you want it? Do you want the estate settled now, or do you question whether she has handled it properly? I don't remember.
I question on the way she handled it. I just don't feel the picture. I don't think everything's correct. There's already titles that get switched out of my father's name.
Just one.
I'm pretty sure debts are still being acquired. I want to make sure his debts are paid off. And I still don't feel that she's done everything correctly.
Have you seen this document yet?
No, sir.
I haven't either, so.
Well, me personally, she's doing illegal things as it is right now. Like, she's currently driving a car that is under his name that no one should be driving. And it's just a lot of, I don't know, it's just a lot of things that maybe things that's been sold off that shouldn't have been touched or shouldn't have been. And the big thing is for us is the property too. Like, it's heirship, should you say, and we just trying to keep it in the family. That's really the game, is just to keep the property where it belongs, which is Turley family, should you say.
Sure.
And if I don't mean to add something, she keeps saying that she's had this lawyer. Well, she was, what's your name, ma'am?
Judy.
Judy. Last time we was here, Judy said that, Judy said herself that Candy ain't have a lawyer until just recently. But he said over here, they said over here lying, saying that, well, he been the lawyer all this whole time. Well, I mean, which one is it? She had a lawyer, or didn't she have a lawyer? I mean, that right there just.
Can I speak now?
Go ahead, Mr.
Your Honor, I recognize he's unrepresented and he's new to the process, but I don't appreciate being called a liar, and I'll leave it at that. I've been involved in talking to Candy about this from the beginning.
I'm not saying you're a liar. I was just.
Well, actually, you did, but that's okay.
I just was repeating what she said herself. That's all.
You go outside the door, Mike, or you can be quiet here. One of the other. Okay, I'm gonna look at this. What we have here before.
figured out how long since the time passed, the 90-day time passed, how far past
Well,
that?
if she was appointed on August the 10th, September, October, November, within those
She
90
had some
days, she
paperwork. Were you her attorney during that period of time?
I was,
Did
and
you not advise her that she needed to have these in within 90
she
days?
she advised me because y'all were calling her, she was calling me, and I was trying to get it all put together, and she was still trying to track down some documents. And there was a lady who was helping her by the name of Hazel, who was her transportation, and Hazel passed away in the middle of it as well, so she didn't have a way to get to my office, hence the reason I ended up driving to her house to get the signature on the document. Now, at the phase we're at now, this would be, once you have the appraisement, then it's a matter of how to close the estate. And at the time that at this point, would be where they could object if they believe that there's objections to the manner in which the estate would be disposed of. Because Candy is not only the surviving spouse, but she has a child by Mr. Turley as well.
No, we don't.
Okay.
No.
Candy's a surviving spouse, and so the issue of the house and farm is pretty well controlled by statute. But
Do you own a Toyota Corolla or Toyota?
That was my husband's, but I,
Toyota
it was
Corolla or
it was
Camry?
titled and/or the Toyota was.
yes, and then I switched it over into my name.
Right.
But I mean, is it a Corolla or Camry?
It's a Toyota Corolla. Oh, it's Toyota.
Because I know you have the book value for Corolla and a Camry, but you included the
Sorry,
price for a Corolla.
I got them mixed up. I'm dyslexic, so.
Which one is that? Wait a minute, you got the blue book on this one.
It's
Now, did
the,
you transfer the title since you've been?
Correct.
Yes, I have.
Why did you do that?
because I thought I could, my attorney said I could, because
And
I didn't have a vehicle to go in.
It was titled and/or. It was a jointly owned. It was a jointly owned car.
Why would be the purpose of changing the title? from
So
and/or?
so that she could get because he was deceased at that point.
Yeah, but if it's and/or, she could do anything with the title. she
Exactly.
wanted anyway.
Exactly.
So
So
that's
that's
why
why she had to put it in her name only, so she could get insurance and
Every-
registration and everything taken care of. Because so at this point, it was easier just to go ahead and put it in her name and deal with it that way. So it's and/or because therefore it was non-probate inventory anyway.
Did you fill out all this paperwork
Yes, I
yourself?
did. Did I do it wrong?
I haven't decided yet.
on the tangible personal property, did he not have any clothing, guns, knives, or anything like that?
Yes,